Indigenous Heritage Month continues. In this report, we meet 24-year-old Romario Hastings, who conducted research on how Indigenous peoples use the environment to predict the weather.
Romario Hastings is also known as Kapong, which is translated in his traditional Akawayo dialect as mountain people. Hastings explained to InfoHub that his research examined how Kakos Akawayos in the Upper Mazaruni use the environment to predict weather patterns.
So basically it's about their knowledge system and how they use and how they currently predict various weather phenomena, if it's rainy season, if it's the onset or the offset of rainy season, if it's strong winds or various environmental phenomena out there that surrounds them, and so forth. Basically it's about using plants, animals, cosmology, physical factors, and how that would help them to interpret or predict weather parameters.
He further said some of his findings were unexpected.
The key findings, I would say it was amazing for me. I mean, I did not expect the significance of it initially and the amount of information that would have been generated. But indeed, I would say and I would argue that the indigenous people in that area do have a repertoire of traditional knowledge, and I was able to collect in total 92 sets of indicators. And when I say indicators, these are the factors that they observe so that they can be able to make their predictions. And they can be in forms of birds, animals, as I mentioned, cosmology. They have their own star constellations, which was also a new finding for me.
Hastings also explains that his research and findings, which is a first to be documented, shows the relevance of the local indigenous culture and practices.
Firstly, our culture was not really about writing. It's not a written culture. And so a key contribution for me is that I actually documented a knowledge that is probably on the brink of being lost. And so to be able to show them the importance and how it is used in the various countries which I did my review about, I think it can be able to trigger a sort of culture for knowledge preservation for these communities. And secondly, to be able to use that knowledge to apply it in their various livelihood practices.
Hastings was reading for a Bachelor in Environmental Studies at the University of Guyana when he conducted the research, which was awarded the Best Research Project for the 2016-2017 academic year at the university. He also represented Guyana along with several colleagues at the National Conference of Undergraduate Research at the University of Central Oklahoma in the United States of America to present his findings. For InfoHub, Delicia Haynes.